It's 11:30.
Oh, okay. So just being
Traffic. Then we had a 15-minute film session or whatever too.
Who would have guessed traffic in New York?
Yeah, hey, what can you say?
Is everyone good to Dallas?
Everybody's good. Everybody's healthy for the most part. I think, I think everybody's good. No real, not even bruising, stuff going on. Everybody's pretty relatively healthy right now. That's a good thing.
What's Kobe been this whole week? He's been trying to measure what his workload is, came back and trying to get that.
He's been good. Been normal stuff, really. I mean, he's cut down on his workload of, taking so many shots before games and things like that, which I think will help, preserve his body a little bit more. But you guys know him. He's pretty tough on himself, but I know if he just keeps playing, he'll be fine.
Do you feel like he just needs that one 25, 30-point game just to get his rhythm right back to what he's used to?
I don't even know if it's that. I just think he just, it's more of just getting his timing together more than anything. I don't necessarily kind of equate that to points. I just think, right now he's just a little rusty. His rhythm's a little bit off, his timing's a little bit off, and just the more he plays, the faster I think it'll come back.
How kind of tough is that to manage, though? If you're rusty, but you got to cut down on your workload, it seems like those two things are working against each other.
I always believe that you can still do too much work sometimes. As far as if you think you're in a slump, or if you want to call it a slump, or you're not shooting the ball well, sometimes you can go overkill. Just by going out and just shooting and shooting and shooting. So, I think at times sometimes you just got to step away from it for a little while, and that's what we tried to do last week. Just step away from it for a day or so, and then come back fresh, and then go at it again. But at this point in time, you don't want to fatigue yourself as much as either. You want to try to preserve your body as much as possible just for the 7:30 games.
What about finding different ways to attack? I mean, every player experiences this. They get older, their body doesn't respond the way they would want it to. What ways can he kind of explore different ways to get a better result?
Well, I think he's doing that. The game against Dallas, went to the basket a lot more, got to the free throw line. Trying to find his mid-range game as well. So I think he's doing all that. We're trying to post him up at times as well. So trying to explore every possibility right now.
What is it that's drawing him out of those spots? Is it his own lack of comfort, or what is it? 'Cause he says he can get there, but he hasn't been.
No, I don't know if it's his lack of comfort. I think sometimes in the offense we want him on the perimeter and then really looking to slice him into the post and things like that. And he's right, he can get there. It's just a matter of getting there. And it's a matter of our guys finding it. And then when we do get it to him, we got to keep our spacing. Sometimes we got two guys cutting at the same time, which really clogs it up. And again, young guys are just trying to find their way and understand when to cut and when not to cut. And that's the dilemma that we're kind of in right now.
What's the most difficult aspect of the challenge for you as a coach to get Kobe right, to get him more comfortable, but also make sure that the young guys that you have are also coming along and developing the way they need to?
It's not a challenge to get Kobe right. The challenge is to get the young guys right. I'm not worried about him. He's the last thing I'm worried about on our team. Our young guys got to continue to develop, and they will. They got to get it a little bit quicker. I mean, and as a coach, you want them to get it now. But you also have to be realistic and understand that you got a 19 and a 20-year-old in your starting lineup that play 1 year college basketball. So it's going to take those guys some time. So, like I said, I just got to continue to be patient. But as I told them today, I'm not going to be patient for long. I expect guys to get it, what we're doing on both ends of the floor, in a relatively quick manner.
So on top of that, where is your threshold as far as that patience goes?
From what, 1 to 10?
From
like
now
that?
to how many more games?
Oh, it's from now to now. It's not more. I told them I'm not waiting 10, 15 games. I'm going to put guys out there that's going to bust their butts, because all the things that we've been doing the last 6 weeks, you got to start getting that, and it can't just be in practice. So I told them, pretty much a challenge to them that, if it's not being done, then I'll start playing other guys.
Coach, speaking about the young guys, you think we'll see Larry Nance Jr. get any run this road trip?
Yeah.
Same guys though tonight as far as the rotation.
Same starting guys tonight.
How about the rotation?
No, that might be different.
What are you saying with that?
It just might be different. That's all.
Any closer playing meta
Yeah,
tonight? Maybe.
maybe.
All right, see you guys in
All
5
right,
hours.
thank you.